Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ask Us Anything this December 14th, 2025.
Wow, we are just a couple weeks away from 2026. I never thought I'd see 2026. Did you?
I thought I would.
Well, I
Gotta
never
tell
did.
you.
Seemed like a long time ago, back when we were just getting going. Well, welcome. We're glad to see lots of you checking in from almost everywhere. Hey, quick announcement as we get going. We want to tell everybody that one more week we will have a winner for our current sweepstakes. And I'm pretty excited about this sweepstakes. Let me get the address on it right here. If you have not entered yet, or even if you have, you can enter again. Go to that address because next Sunday night we will be announcing the winner of some really cool prizes that will literally transform the quality of the air in your RV. It's from a company called Airlock, and we're going to give away two winners, and both winners will get two things. The first thing they'll get is the Big Daddy of air purifiers for an RV. This one is called the Airlock One. And it has a little strip here that you can stick up next to your air conditioner. This is where the vent would come out, and it would go through these posts. So the vent would be here, and so the air would go through that. And this thing's worth $249, by the way. It's real easy to hook up. You just have to remove a panel and plug these two wires in. They give you all the instructions. This purifies all the air coming out of your air conditioner. And you know, you get those moldy smells, you get campfire smoke in the summertime. Sometimes it gets a little gamey. This really helps. This is just an amazing device, the Airlock One. But then we're also giving away this. This is called the Airlock Voyage, and this is a self-sufficient one. This sits on a table, fits on your palm if you want to just carry it around like that. And it will do, kind of a room, like your bathroom, your bedroom, put it by your kitchen where you cook. It just plugs in to your AC outlet in the RV. So we're giving away both of these. And there's all sorts of information. This one is worth $159. This one's worth $250. Two winners, they will get one of each. Isn't that awesome? So, and we will announce those winners next week. And you can find out more about that if you just go to rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes right there on your screen. And you'll see it, and it will be, you can register it. You can even get more information on the product and go from there. So we're really excited about this. They're really great prices. Something that you can do in the off season to get your RV ready. And yes, the air conditioner should be running while you're doing that. So go give that a try. I think you'll be very impressed with it. All right, let's get over and say hello to everybody. What's the temperature out there tonight before we start?
Well,
this is supposed to be
I've
an
got
Arctic
16
blast.
on my watch. My watch is saying 16.
But you got to look on our
I
weather
have to look at
station.
your weather station.
Yes, that's our weather station. This is the official.
18.
It's 18.6 degrees to be exact, right here in Southwest Michigan. And it's supposed to be colder than normal, but this is about right, isn't it? It's been like this for a month or so. I mean, it's cold, but I've seen worse, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
It was 3 degrees this morning when I woke up at 6 o'clock, but
you know what would really make it cold is if there were a wind.
Yes.
Then it would seem a lot colder.
Yep, it is. All right, let's see. Lots of you saying it's cold wherever you are. Miko Adventures says it's cold there. Sharon Childress says it's cold and they got some snow last night. Miko Adventures are in central Southwest Michigan too. Down there in the Gulf Coast of chilly South Louisiana.
43 degrees and heading for 26. And I hope you guys are feeling better. Well, thank you, Ed.
Uh-oh. Micro says the Arctic blast has not hit. It's coming tonight, I think. Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is too bad. And Steve Egbert.
Hi, still gloomy here in the valley. Highs and lows remain in the 40s. Hope Jennifer's feeling better. Thank you.
Yep. And hope that Jennifer is feeling better. Yep.
I'm working on it. I'm trying hard.
So we were really, really bummed because Friday night we had a mini meetup for a group a bunch of us in our RV community, and it was our idea. We set this up to go down to Shipshewana, Indiana, and have everybody, who wanted to come together and go to a Mannheim Steamroller concert,
And a dinner following.
And then dinner. And Shipshewana is this awesome little Amish town. It's famous for its Christmas lights.
Mm-hmm. It's fun just to walk around and to listen to the horses. Just clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Kind of makes me think of Mackinac Island.
And then one of the RV parks has turned into this massive 2-mile long, going back and forth Christmas light display.
You could get lost in there and be there for a long time. You get off track and you've been there forever.
I know. It was like, anyway, we couldn't go and it was our idea. We feel really bummed about that. But
I wish you would have gone because,
I have been waiting to get what you had because she had.
Well, that's true. That's why Mike didn't go, because chances are pretty good that he's going to get it or he's fighting it. And he sure didn't want to give it to anybody. Somebody get the virus A from being around you. You'd feel terrible.
She is officially influenza A. So,
yeah, it's influenza A.
And our doc was surprised that I didn't have it. He couldn't believe that I didn't have it. So,
but I think you might have it. You're just not knocked down with it. You're kind of fighting it.
Yeah. Well, I feel pretty good. Okay. Question from Carter Richardson. What made you guys start the YouTube channel?
Well, Mike is a journalist, and when he retired, we had to travel all over, and we had to tell other people about what we saw.
But we didn't have to travel. We decided that's what we were going to do.
Well, we had to travel because we wanted to see everything that we could possibly see. Aren't you all like that? Don't you want to see every inch of this country? And so we wanted to share it with everybody, friends and family, and it just seemed like a natural progression.
So it's been, I don't know, I got something from YouTube today that said how many videos we've done. And
how many? I wonder how many.
I don't know. Well over 1,000 or more, a couple thousand. And we started the channel in 2012.
Wow.
And it has about almost 203,000 subscribers.
And let's get us up to 203 tonight.
Yeah, that'd be get us over there by the first year.
A nice start of the new year gift.
Thank you for suggesting that. Go to youtube.com/RV Lifestyle and then subscribe. And you got to hit that bell icon. Then you'll know when our videos come up. We do. This is, of course, on YouTube right now. So those of you watching on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed, please do. We love doing it. Our camera gear is all over here. We're ready to go shoot some more videos. I was so embarrassed. And we got microphones and everything's hiding around here.
And I was so embarrassed because Jeff and Rita Newman, they went to the Shipshewana event and they brought us, as you said, an autographed box of Amish crack,
which are donuts made in an Amish bakery. It's called Amish crack because they're so good.
And we gave Jeff and Rita a tour of our house. And Jeff said, "Your office seems very small." And I looked around and I thought, it does look really small. This is actually supposed to be my office, my space. But I think you filled up your office with stuff, and now you're up here. And I looked at it. Oh my goodness, this is just the messiest room I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I have a studio that we do most of our video editing in downstairs, but I just get lonesome without you.
So, what about all your belongings?
Stuff? Yeah, well, I should probably take that all down to the studio, but I'm just kind of going through it and charging stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who else is here. Road Trip Buddy, thank you. We love you too. Josh Super Duty 1270 from Pembroke, Ontario, Canada.
Mike, do you use the cruise control on the Ford?
All the time. I'm a big believer in that. I get towing with our F350 when I'm towing our 35-foot Brinkley. I get about 12 and a half miles per gallon. And when I'm not towing and I'm in the highway, I get like almost 18 miles a gallon. It's diesel. And then when I'm riding around the city, and these days I'm riding around the city in 4-wheel drive, I get about 15 miles a gallon. So it does a really nice job, I think. I'm really impressed. But I use cruise control because it makes it much more efficient to drive.
Because then you don't have to move your foot.
Yeah. Hi to Richard Rayburn. He's with us tonight. RV Snooter.
Jake and Sarah.
Hi, Jake and Sarah. Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Carol Fife.
Hello from cold and snowy Chesterland, Ohio. Oh, wow. Carol got about a foot of snow last night and it's still flurrying off and on today. It's currently 16 degrees out. How long till spring?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not winter yet.
No, it isn't even winter. It's not until I think a week from tonight it's winter. So
I can hardly wait for winter to come.
yeah. So anyway, sorry about that. That snow that Carol got came just south of us. We had about 2 inches of snow and overnight, but it's on top of about 15 inches that we've had.
But it's kind of sinking down.
But it's so heavy, it's kind of yeah. But it's still.
It's out there.
Bo and I walked the trail today, and it was tough.
You guys, it's really tough because Bo doesn't want to go outside unless Mike goes with him.
It's too cold. Yeah.
I don't know if he's afraid of the coyotes or what.
Yeah. Chris Bridger and Chris, we were looking forward to meeting you guys at the gathering up in Shipshewana. But we will meet you. We've heard all about you, and we're glad you're there. We heard that you really like firewood, especially when a neighbor leaves it a couple and goes away and is gone, checks out, and he leaves firewood. I hear you're really a frugal guy. Wonder who told me that, Chris. But we look forward to meeting you. So
12 degrees in North Branch.
North Branch is up center of the state here a little bit more. Fran Linder.
Good evening. 18 degrees here in Maryland with a few inches of snow.
And continuing our national weather check-ins across the country.
It's 20 here in Delaware, and we had a dusting of snow.
And good to see you, Abby. Active RV Life, Jake and Sarah. Yep. Carol Bolanger.
Oh, it's freezing in Connecticut, getting down to 9 degrees by morning. That is cold.
And Susie Tinknell Smith, Southeast Michigan. Thomas Welsh.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that you like the light show.
Tom came down and watched that. Yeah.
I'm hoping that this coming week that I can get running 100% and that maybe if our grandkids are free, because they're very busy children, maybe we can take them to the light show.
Yeah, that would be fun.
If we can do it this week.
And we took Bo with us the last time.
And he enjoyed it very much.
He did enjoy it until he saw the talking
horse.
It was a talking horse.
It was a horse.
In a light display. We pulled up and we were looking at this light display. It had a flashing light horse. And then the horse started to talk.
That was a talking horse. Both of the horses don't talk.
Yeah, that's just not right.
Yeah, just isn't right.
Jaded Harlequin. That's a great name.
Just stop by to like this wholesome couple. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet of you.
Stay with us. That is awesome. Thank you. That's really
I gotta tell you, this I'm not good at being sick. This 1 week of kind of being down, I'm just like, I need to get out. I can't wait to get out, and I have a compulsion about the driveway being clear, and Mike's been out there doing his best because he knows that I'll sneak out there.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want me out there shoveling snow.
Okay. I wondered how long it would take for somebody to come by and to really rub it in about the weather. And it didn't take long for Deborah Copera to tell us 70 degrees in sunny Florida, in Ocala, Florida today.
Well, I really like 70. I think 70 is just right. The problem for me with Florida is it gets up to 90.
Yeah. Too often, yes.
And I don't like humidity.
James Massey.
Cold in Texas.
Yep, James, good to see you. Big Jim Slade's checking in.
Hello from chilly, clear, central Kentucky, 10 degrees. But the wind chill has improved up to 8 degrees, headed to a -2 wind chill overnight. Woo.
Jack.
Put a jacket on the horses.
Jack Partain checking in, reminding me that there's another reason besides fuel economy to use the cruise control.
I use the cruise control to keep from getting a speeding ticket.
That's right, Judge Partain. You do not want to have a speeding ticket.
That's right. You might be out of the state. You might be out of the state of Georgia.
If you do, I hope they throw a.
Oh, don't be silly.
I had a feeling this. Oh, that was okay. Must have been a mistake. Jack, thank you, Jack. Good to see you. Hope Pam is with you, and hello to both of you. Farm Flippin' in South Carolina is with us. And Janice Smith.
Greetings, family. Christmas just ended.
Family Christmas.
Oh, family Christmas just ended. It is cold, cold, and cold.
Somebody says my audio is fuzzy, but
Uh-oh.
you're the only one to tell me that, Helen Newsom. So I don't know.
Hopefully it's not fuzzy.
Hopefully
We
it's
got a
not.
new mic. Is this a new mic?
Nope, that's not the new mic.
Oh, okay.
That's the old mic that we always use. Richard and Colleen Pure are checking in.
We had great fun with all in Shipshewana, but missed you guys. Thank you. We missed you too. Plenty cold in Browntown visiting with
Brown
relatives.
City, Michigan. Yep.
Brown City.
Yep.
We know Brown City.
And from Tanya Bove is checking in from Pompano Beach, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's good. I caught up on all of the posts. Look at that. Everybody's just saying hi. Nobody has questions. Name of this is supposed to be Ask Us Anything, and nobody's asking us any questions at all. So what do we do? Should we change the name of this to Everybody Says Hi?
We can do it to the U.S. and Canadian weather channel.
Yeah, we can just make this a weather
Sunday
channel, I
evenings
guess.
at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
We can all share. Okay, so what did everybody do today?
Jeff-
Did you have a good day? Have to watch the Lions game?
Jeffrey Strait. Hey, what was the final score of the Lions
I don't
game?
know. I didn't watch the
I
very
didn't
end.
see it. Somebody's going to tell me. Hopefully they won. Jeffrey Strait's checking in, and he's going camping this Friday down in Florida near where we are on the Emerald Coast there, Grayton State Park, and then the Pensacola RV Resort over Christmas. I saw they got a whole bunch of seashells that washed ashore at Pensacola Beach yesterday.
Wow.
So some really good ones.
Did they have a storm?
Huh?
Did they have a storm to wash ashore all these shells?
Yeah, I don't know. Something happened. There was a whole bunch of them. All right. See, everybody
Audio is
saying
okay,
audio's
so thank you.
Dropped in volume. It depends on your internet connection because ours is rock solid. I know that. So it's all good. Thank you for letting us know. Janice Smith is frozen in Tennessee.
I bet my daughter-in-law is. My son won't be, but my daughter-in-law will be. She doesn't like it cold.
Hi, Leanne. All right. Richard asked a question. Thank you, Dick.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Never are we ready for Christmas.
This has been a tough year because I lost all the last week.
Being sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's going to be a cash-only Christmas this year.
How many of you, now somebody just checked in from Pensacola Beach that will be camping for over Christmas. I wonder how many of you full-timers, if you are out there tonight, that will be in your RV and how you celebrate Christmas in the RV. Do you have family over or are you mooch stocking or just let us know. Hi, out in Texas, the Caswells are here tonight.
Oh, that's good to hear. I think the thing that's going to be hurting is baking. And I haven't decided what we're going to have Christmas Eve to eat because we got 2 feet of snow on our deck and we can't get to the grill. And usually I grill out, or I have our son grill out for us on
Steak.
Christmas Eve.
Hi, Barbara Lonjoy.
32 and dropping.
Yeah, well, that's nothing because Queen Bear 4581 in New Hampshire says it's 23 degrees and they got a little bit of snow.
I think everybody's getting a little bit of snow. They're way behind.
Yep. Chris Bridger's still playing. All right. And Big Jim Slade, could you change the name of the show to the RV Weather Report? Might as well, because that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, or greetings too.
Yeah.
You know, greetings from the because we all like to say hi to each other.
Nico, I could talk buying an LTV corner bed.
There you go.
But
Let's
it's
hear
not for
that.
a few months. Well, you're lucky there's not a few years because it takes our LTV forever to make those RVs. We would have probably bought a third one if we could have gotten one in a lifetime, in a reasonable amount of time. That's a problem. They're great.
So
RV.
now, have you had an LTV before? You just like the floor plan with the corner bed?
They actually discontinued the corner bed, but now they're coming back with it again. So,
because I like the idea of the bed in the middle.
Yeah, in the back.
The island bed.
Yeah, the island bed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they discontinued that. I don't know.
I don't know, but what I like, yeah.
All right, James Massey, what will y'all do for Christmas?
Well, for our Christmas Eve, our daughter Wendy and her husband Dan and their girls, Wawa and Rachel, and their golden doodle, Mickey, excuse me, are going to come over and eat with us in the evening. And our younger boy and his wife and the 2 kids and the exchange student will stop by to eat with us as well. And then Christmas Day, our son Jeff and his wife Amy and Jackson Jovi and Adele will all drive down to our condo in the Panhandle and spend a week.
Leaving us here in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
But then we leave right after New Year's because then we'll be down in Florida.
Right.
I don't know how we're going to get that RV out of the snow. I went and
I
looked at it
don't
today.
know how you're going to get. I don't think we are going to get it out of the snow.
I think I need to get about 50 people over to push. I don't know how we're going to do it.
I really, I've been looking at that thinking you're not going to get that thing out.
Fran Linder, I can't get on the new app. Do I need to make an account? Well, Fran, the app works great. It's something on your end. Fran's talking about our rvcommunity.com. And by the way, for those of you who are members of that, at 7:45, we will go over and do what we call our Ask Us Anything Afterglow on rvcommunity.com. But Fran, if you want to jump on the live stream there, we can talk you through it. But it's just log in, open up the app and log in. It's real.
So is there ever a way that just like for one time that like next week for Christmas that we could just have everybody not have to be a member? Just let them come on for 1 week? Or doesn't that work?
It would be crazy. No, it'd be pretty hard to. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you could do it, but do you want me to work all day? I don't know. I'll look into it. Or what's the way they say? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll ask the team how we can do that and see what they say. But there is a way. It's just that I'm not sure how to do it
For a week.
Hey, but if you haven't been a part of that community, I talk about it every week and I try to give you guys an invite, but there is a subscription to it. And I'm sorry, but that's the reality of life. And subscriptions are not for everybody. And that's why we have the Facebook group with 565,000 members on the Facebook group. And with that, you get constant bombarding by ads, you get disappearing posts, you get censorship, you get nasty people, you get more and more ads every day. That's Facebook, but that's what you get for free. With our site, it starts at the less than a cup of coffee. You get all RV stuff, nothing else but RV stuff from real RVers who are nice people. There's no nastiness and no ads. Plus, we have our own app. We've got special interest groups. We have meetups, gatherings, rallies that are members only. So many cool things. And in 2026, we're launching all sorts of other stuff that we'll be sharing later on. But really, please go check it out. You can go over there and open up a tab, and you can join tonight, and then you can jump us in the live stream and let us know you're on the live stream for the first time. Just joined, and everybody will celebrate you greatly. So we would love to see you there.
I should ask everybody if they like your Christmas decorations back there.
Oh, yeah, your goofy reindeer, your snowmen, and
Yeah, I'm thinking about moving the reindeer and spreading apart the snowmen and bringing my forest, putting the forest in between.
Okay, Miko says it's now 9 to 14 months to get a leisure travel van.
That's what it used to be.
Man, that's a long time.
Oh, that's better than the COVID days.
But
Now, how did you decide on the corner bed? I haven't looked at their plans for a while. Do they have anything new? Or it seems like the corner bed is coming back as being
she
very
says it's
popular.
looking like they're not going to really get it to 2027. I mean, wow, that is a long time. Steve Windley is heading to St. Augustine for Christmas
with their kids.
They're going to be camping at Hideaway Trails down the road from. Yeah, we're having our RV community is having a rally in April in St. Augustine, and that's great. Leisure, Janet, and again, Janet asked that over on the community. But when will you get billed for your subscription? I think hopefully you're on an annual, and it depends on when you joined. I think Wendy probably sent you a note, but December's the time to usually re-up for 2026. So if not. Hopefully Wendy's watching. I don't see her on here, but hopefully she'll send you a note and explain it and go from there.
Yeah, her daughter has just come home from college, so I'm sure they're busy doing lots of things.
Look, we got a lot of community members on here tonight. The app is worth it. The community's been heartwarming, and there's great information too. I have been working on a master class for the RV lifestyle, and I am so excited about it. It's going to be in the community. I can't wait to show you all that. I'll do it after the first of the year. But I'm glad you're happy with the app. It was a big deal getting the app, and it works. It's awesome. Again, I don't want to, because a lot of people here don't know anything about the community. I don't want to use this time to push it, but it's cool. Jeff Carey.
When are you leaving for Florida for the Tampa show? Either the 7th or the 8th of January. We kind of watch the weather forecast, and that'll help us decide. And are you going directly to Tampa or doing some stops before you get to Tampa? We'll probably spend 3 nights on the road.
Yeah, we usually spend one night in.
Excuse me.
The last 2 years, it has been touch and go getting out of our own yard, pulling that fifth wheel across all the snow. This year, it's the most snow we've had yet. So I'm starting to wake up in the middle of the night and think, how am I going to pull that thing out? But it's usually a battle to get out before noon because of snow and pulling. And usually we get down to Kentucky, south of Louisville, spend the night there. The next night we're usually hopefully south of Atlanta, always fighting Nashville traffic and Louisville traffic and Chattanooga traffic to get there, but we try it. And then the third night is usually in just south of Gainesville, Florida, and then we get into Tampa right after that. So we usually try and follow our advice, which is the 3:30 rule. It's so important. Yeah,
January is it can be a very tough month to drive in with the snow and
Miko,
rain.
She's a single traveler. I think it's a she. I don't know. Micro. I don't know that name. So if you're not a she, forgive me. I can't tell. But but Micro, how's that? I'll just use the name, is a solo traveler, and the quarter bend would be perfect for a solo traveler.
Oh, it would be, because, with the CPAP machines, and if with 2 people in that bed, somebody's got to do the crawling over or the scooching out at the end. It would just seem like a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
But for a single traveler, perfect.
Jeff Newman giving a thumbs up. Jeff and Rita were so kind. Jen's sick again. We couldn't make the meetup. And on the way back, Jeff and the other guys and women that were part of our group that were at the mini meetup in Shipshewana bought a box of these Amish bakery donuts that we all call Amish crack because they're that good.
They're the best donuts I've ever had.
They are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
But they all autographed them and send you would get well and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 of our members from Ontario brought us get us a couple of this chocolate mint from Canada. It is the best.
That chocolate is so good. I'll never feel the same about chocolate since we went to Canada, to the Maritimes.
And had chocolate. And everything, all the food in Canada was better.
The Kit Kats I never liked. I don't really like candy that much. And I know why, because in the States, I don't know if they put wax in it. I've heard that to keep it from melting. But when you get the Canadian stuff, I expect the European stuff to be good, but I don't get much of that. But what a difference. It's easy to resist chocolate when you live in the States.
Yeah.
But man, they got some good chocolate over there in Canada.
Gosh. Yeah, Canada. All the food in other countries is better because we have so much processed junk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carol Fife, the YouTube weather guy, says we're going to get a warm up next week. Either the snow will be melting or it'll be a huge mess. It'll probably be both. So hopefully that's good. Karen Poole says we're going to get a major warm up too. So that's all.
Well, I'm hoping Wednesday is a good day because we're going to be traveling 3 hours to the old neighborhood Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be healthy.
When? This week?
Yeah, this Wednesday.
You have an eye thing, right?
Yeah. Haven't been able to find a good eye doctor here yet.
Micro. Okay, so now we know. I'm an old 50. You're a young punk at 53. From frozen Michigan. You only feel old because you're stiff.
Because you're frozen.
From the cold up here. So, welcome. And we're glad that you have found us here. Barbara says she avoids Atlanta traffic, but
Chattanooga traffic is getting horrible. I used to never mind driving through Chattanooga because it seems like you kind of skirted it.
Yeah. When we came down 75, but now we come across 24, and 24 from there is a mess. You know, it's those hills and they come down. Suddenly you're in this stop and go traffic, and it's crazy.
Everywhere the traffic is getting crazy.
Jack Bartain has an idea for us.
Our neighbor at the end.
Has a track. I've thought about that. Hey, Bob,
Yeah,
can you
we
be on
ought to have
standby?
Bob on standby.
Yeah.
Our neighbor has all kinds of equipment and a construction company.
Now, Susie Ticknell Smith, they have their RV in storage.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
They have plowed the lanes, depositing a bank of snow in front of the RV. We'll be leaving for Arizona about the time you leave for Florida, hoping for a break in the weather. Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, our people had put the snow in front of where you needed to pull out too. And you went out and asked them, our grass is going to be such a mess.
Yeah, well, it is.
It is. But
Yeah.
it was kind of a mess to start out with. I had no idea when we bought this house, it was being flipped, that basically we are on sand.
Yeah.
The glaciers must have gone through and we are on sand.
Yeah. Hey, just a quick note, because I mentioned this at the top and I want to come back to it and talk about it. Next week, we'll be announcing, we have 2 winners. We have a big giveaway. We do these giveaways, try and do them once, twice a month. And this is an awesome one. This is from a company called Airlock, and they're giving 2 winners. Both of them will get 2 Airlock air purifier devices. These things are great. You know, the bacteria, the mold, the allergens, pets, dander, the smells that come in. The first one is this unit. It's very easy to hook up. It goes in right next to your air conditioner. You put it on so that the air flows out across these 2 things here, and it purifies the air. You just have to run these wires inside and hook it up. They give you instructions. They say it's a 10-minute job tops. That's really cool. This is called the Airlock One. And then they're also going to give away this, which is the Airlock Voyage. And this is a device that plugs into the AC unit, and you can put this in like a kitchen or a bathroom if you have cooking odors and all that stuff. I actually have one that we keep in the house running all the time. And then we have one in the RV.
That's a good name, the Voyager, because it looks like a little bit like a spaceship.
Yeah, they originally made these, and their main market up until now, where they're going after RVs, was boats. Boating. Yeah. So anyway,
why.
Go to that address on the screen and enter as many times as you want. You can also, when you get there, you'll learn more about these units. I think they have a pretty good discount if you want to just order one as part of our community. They're great. We'll announce the winner next week, and lots of people interested in that.
I can see why.
Yeah, they really are nifty items. Okay, a couple quick things. Let's jump into some more. Don Vineyard.
Perseverance. I'm removing the snow. Yeah, it doesn't stop, does it? We are in the snow belt, and we are on a little stretch where we get lots of snow. Slowly, we remove 17 inches to get into their cabin. Oh, that sounds like that cabin must be in a wonderful spot. Going up to the UP anymore in January.
I would, we all had property in Tennessee that we had for a couple, 3 years. We really loved it. We just couldn't use it enough, so we sold it this year. That's how we got our Brinkley. We ended up using proceeds to buy the RV. But I would love to get some property up north in northern Michigan and do the same thing. But that's a place, because it's closer, and we go up there all the time anyway. We would be there more. So 17 inches up there. We're going to do the January. It's just, I don't need the snow because we've had snow since Thanksgiving.
Why we started going to the Upper Peninsula was because of our Norwegian elk hounds. Ty was the original one that we took up there, our elk hound, because it seemed like we never got any snow in the Detroit area. So we decided we'll take him up to where the snow is in the Upper Peninsula. So that's how we started going up there. And then we thought, well, we might as well invite other people to come join us.
So we did that for over 10 years and ended up with 20 rigs up there, people from all over the country who drive up and we had camp with us in the wintertime.
So much fun.
They're still doing that, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They're still all going up there. But now it's so easy because now they have heated showers.
Oh, it's for wusses now. Yeah. We used it when it was just outhouses, no running water. But, we're now living in the snow belt. So we have snow, and we got we have to be at Tampa a little earlier than we normally did. So it's just that camping in Tuquana was always too close to Tampa, and it was insane for us. So it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, we just decided we couldn't do both.
All right.
And Tampa won out.
All right. Got to get a couple more questions and we got to get moving. This is from Jeff Straight.
I am thinking of ceramic coating my Airstream trailer. Do you think it is worth the, $5,000 they are quoting me?
Is it worth it? Yes. Is it money that you can afford? I would not hesitate to do it if you can afford it. Particularly that beautiful, aluminum on the Airstream, you want to preserve it. Ceramic coating is great. I would, it's expensive. It's expensive. Just like I would recommend if you can afford doing, full body paint on any RV. It's very costly, but it sure makes it look better, helps the value. I would do it. Okay, it's like micro. Okay, well, how am I supposed to know that? It says micro, but it's micro. Micro. Okay, got it. Thanks for that. Now we know how to pronounce it. Joanne Schreiber.
What is your recommendation for RV travel insurance if one of us gets sick or hurt?
Best buy out there is a membership in the Family RV Association, the FRVA. It used to be the FMCA. Now it's anyway. They have this awesome program. If one of you gets sick, really injured, they'll take care of it. In fact, on the podcast that we will have coming up this week, you'll hear a first-person story from one of our members, Andrew Larimore, got in a horrific accident, and you'll hear how that program and other insurance they had got him home and smoothed out so many issues that they had. But that'll be in this week's podcast, so be sure and listen. Okay, I got to get going because we have to get everything turned around and be ready for the next one. And just again, a quick reminder that for those of you who are members of the RV community, and you still have time to join if you haven't ever, go do it right now. You got 10 minutes before we come on the air there. Not quite 10 minutes. rvcommunity.com, go join. And we'll be live there in an Afterglow coming up in just a few minutes. And we'll get going. I believe I misspoke last week. I'm sure I did. I said we probably won't have a podcast Christmas Eve day and New Year's Day. I looked at my schedule, and yes, indeed, we will have a podcast. We'll have interviews. So we will have podcasts on those 2 days. All right, quick question. Do you de-winterize the Brinkley for this trip to Florida? If not, is there anything special you have to do to use it while it's winterized? We do de-winterize it as soon as I'm at a place where the temperature is consistently, 40 and above. And that's usually south of Atlanta is when I usually, the first night we will not de-winterize it, and that's usually in Kentucky, and the second night is hopefully south of Atlanta, we de-winterize it.
Do you remember some of those first nights in Kentucky where it's a sheet of ice?
Yeah,
and
last year and the year
so
before.
Treacherous and so cold. We didn't even want to. That's when I'm glad that I don't have to take Bo out for a walk.
Yep, that is it. Okay, guys, thank you all for being here for tonight. Merry Christmas. We'll see you on... those of you who are on the RV community will be coming there in a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
RV community, we also do a live stream, a virtual campground, a virtual campfire every Thursday night at 7. We'll have hopefully another video on YouTube for everybody on Saturday, and we'll have Ask Us Anything next Sunday night. Don't forget the podcast Wednesday, and thank you all for being with us tonight.
Happy trails.